Oh,
No,
okay.
that live is when we have a lot of people. Not everybody is joining. Assuming we have a lot of people,
Yeah,
we
but
the rest can join via YouTube. I've linked mine to YouTube, so it should be recording. Okay, so where was I? Here. Okay. So now I'll just copy this because I want to phrase the question the same way. Paste is, let me be sure what that one was. Chess game. So I have a project occurrences on chess game data set using Power BI. What? Okay. So now I would ask it, and it should be an it, this question, and then wait. It's going to practically give me
hmm.
what I should do. It usually gives 10. If you want more than 10, which I think is a lot, 10 is fine anyways. It's not even every time you use it 10. You can tell it to give you more. So right now, I can now open, having gotten this, I'll open my Power BI and load that chess data set. But now we have an idea of what we want to work on. So anytime you're working on this data set, always ask and specify what you are using. Like when we're working for Tableau, I wrote there that I was Tableau I was going to use for my analysis. Because I've noticed that when you tell it you want to use Excel or Tableau or Power BI, it changes the visuals for you sometimes. Because there are some visuals that you have in Power BI that you do not have in Excel. Mm. So it will change and give you like the best. Right now, at least I know that I'm going to do a game outcome distribution. It will even tell me what to use. It said visualize the distribution of game outcomes such as wins, loses, and draws using a pie chart or a stacked bar chart. This visualization will provide an overview of the frequency of different game results. Okay. Okay, still loaded. Oh Jesus. So Chisom, have you done any of the Tableau one? Has anybody done any Tableau? Has anybody worked on the Tableau apart from myself and Mohammed as specified? So if you're having an
Actually,
issue, you could.
I suspended that tableau since Mr. David started teaching it again because the truth is that I didn't really follow that Miss Iwotemu's class. It was just like scattered for me.
Right. Hmm.
So I just suspended it since Mr. David started teaching.
Hmm. I mean, I'm following it, so I'm just waiting on. I'm following it with bated breath because I know that Tableau has so much to offer, but at a point, like I wrote in the group, I was just finding myself. I don't want to use hate; it's a strong word, but I just disliked Tableau because it
It's
just
because
felt
of the
like,
way it was taught.
yeah, it just felt like nothing. I couldn't do anything with it. I even preferred Excel to it,
Me
but
too.
but that day that Mr. David was talking, you could hear the passion in his voice. And this is someone that is working with Tableau, not even Power BI. So I'm so expectant of what we can do with it because I'm very sure there are so many insights it will give to us that we did not know.
Exactly. Ah, this boy.
And
Sorry, Regina.
the
That
goal is
happiness data set, the grouping of the countries, were you able to group it? Because I tried
no,
grouping it, but it didn't group. it still came back to the number of countries that was given earlier on in the data set.
My dear, you win some, you lose some. But let me share my own for you to see. Like I said, this what happiness. Abi, let me show you mine. I did what I could. You see, my word happiness has only 2 stories. If there are people that can have 5 stories, well, great for them. After all, we are learning. I'm hoping that at the end of the day, reviews will be given. I'll get better. Mhm. So let it load so you can see what I actually did for mine. For the first one, please zoom out. Please zoom in. Anyways, for the first one, I said factors affecting happiness. That's what I call the story because that's another thing I learned, which I don't want to even say anything, Jerry. I don't want to say anything. What's done is done. But basically, these are some of the things that were not taught to us. We should have been. If you are working with Tableau and you are putting stories, your stories should tell a story. I had to learn that somewhere else. Are you still there?
Yes.
Okay. I had to learn that somewhere else, which means that you might have different visuals, but the ones you are putting on a story, let them be related in some certain way. So this one says happiness versus GDP top 10, happiness versus blah 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 bottom 10. This visual, I don't know if I want to do it again, but right now I just want to move into something else. Otherwise, I would have said I'll come back to this word happiness thing. I don't know why my system is hanging. Okay, I'm back. Then I also did oh, it's hanging. It's annoying. See the thing I uploaded just now. Twitter. Oh God, why is this thing hanging now? Okay, so this is the first one I did. This one is the one factors affecting happiness. Happiness rank and score comparison. Happiness score versus freedom to make social choices and social support top 10. Okay. Um, for this one, maybe when they open it and it's bigger. But I realized that while analyzing this that um freedom to make life choices affects the happiness score a lot. For countries that came at bottom 10, okay, I think I did top 10 and bottom 10 for both of them, yes. Countries that came at bottom 10, like Afghanistan, their happiness was low, and that freedom to make life choices was almost non-existent. See it. Even their social support is at zero, which means in Afghanistan, I don't know if this is real-time data, but if it is real-time data, then I can say there's no single social support in Afghanistan, which can account for the lack of happiness. I mean, man is a social animal, and if you are in a country where there's war and fighting and things like that, yet there's no social support, you don't even have freedom to make your choices, it can account for why the happiness score is very low. I think the next country I have here is Lebanon, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, Botswana. Well, so many African countries. That's so messed up. Well, so this is all I did. You can see I didn't do much. You can say I don't know. I gave it my best as at that time, Sha, for what I know. But by the time I did player data, global firepower, I was getting a better hang of the Tableau. So my analysis on the global firepower, you can see I have three stories. The only one I had two stories was that happiness. This one, I can tell more of a story about this data set than the last one, but I'm very sure that one has interesting things to say. It's just that it did not speak to me. Maybe later on I can look at it again. I don't know. Okay, now armed forces comparison. These are the top dogs in the world when it comes to um global firepower. And analyzing data, that's when I now learned about the score. Because at a point I was worried why United States had 0.04 and one country called Bhutan had 35. You would have noticed it in your data if you've opened this. So I went online and checked, and I found out that the lesser power index you have, the stronger the country actually is. As you can see, States has the lowest power index, which is why the US is world power. Are you still there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure everyone was so quiet all of a sudden. All right. So you see, followed by China. And as it is going, it is getting bigger. So the top 10, we have Australia, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, Japan, India, Germany, UK, Russia, China, and United States. God forbid if there's ever going to be a world war, you see these top 10 countries, they are the ones that we should be worried about on who we are supporting or what's not. So that's it. Now, another thing that also affects their power index is their defense budget. Can you see the gap between United States and China? Like United States defense budget is mad. It's in billions, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, billions, $770 billion is what they budget just for defense. Then China is budgeting 250 billion. Russia is budgeting 154. So it keeps going down like this. I checked our Nigeria, oh, well, we're not there anywhere. Oh. Anyways, let's go on. Then for armed forces, don't laugh now. Well, we're not there. Oh. May one not come, one then go. Oh, we're not going to last 5 seconds. We're not there anywhere at all. So then for the, I now compared the different armed forces, um, active personnel, their paramilitary, and their reserve personnel. China has the highest number of active personnel in their forces, even more than United States. You can see United States has only 1.390 million active. China has 2 million. They also have 624,000 paramilitary. They have 510,000 reserve. These ones are just reserve. Oh. Hmm. Well, then we have India. I was really, really surprised to see India this high. I didn't really think of India as a fighting nation, but well, what do we know? This is why they say data tells a story that no man knows. You can see it now. India has even more active personnel than United States. United States itself does not even have paramilitary, no record of paramilitary on this data, and they have a little reserve personnel and so on. See Egypt, even Egypt has. Well, then I think the next one I did, which was the last one, I think it was the last one I did, was their naval power versus air power. Look at their naval power top 10 by countries. Okay, I compared submarines, navy ships, destroyers, helicopters, and what is this one? I can't remember again. Make something something sharp. So from here, China has 41 destroyers, one helicopter carrier, 6,662 merchant marine fleet, 777 navy ships, and 79 submarines. You can
Hmm.
see them as those. You say, hmm. Man, like I said, we're not there anywhere. Oh. This is Colombia now. So I have shared my link. So at your own time, you can just use that link. It will bring you here. You can go through it yourself if you want. Then you see the same thing again. Here. I was just comparing them. Then these ones are for air. United States is has 13,247 aircraft strength. And then China
Wow.
has just 3,285. So America's power is in their air force. America's power is in their air force. You would notice that America here is not much. They only have 92 destroyers and whatnot. 92 destroyers, 9 helicopters, this blah blah blah. But see the distance between them and every other country when it comes to air. And really, in this age and time, if you're going to go to a global scale war, you need a lot of air power because are your soldiers going to swim or what? So that's what I could do for this one. Can come back. So to answer your question, that happiness thing, my own happiness analysis is not happy at all. But unless Mr. David class performs a miracle or something, I don't Mohammed, come to the front stage. Don't be at the back stage. Oh, you're not there. So, welcome back, Mohammed and Shudi. I don't know if you hear what we're saying, but we've gotten KPIs. AI and ChatGPT has given us 10 KPIs that we can analyze. So, maybe I should copy my question and paste it on the group for anybody that may want to ask, and you need the format of the question. Okay, I
There
have
is
done
one
that.
other AI for, I think, specifically for data analysis that Mr. Samuel mentioned in the very last class. I cannot remember the name. Does anyone
Mm,
remember? Yes, he
specific.
said that ChatGPT used to be his favorite till he discovered that one. More like is specifically for data analysis. I've forgotten the name.
If you remember, just share it on the group.
I think I'll just watch the last class video so that I'll see the
Remember,
name
share.
that he talked about.
But till then, this one is helping me do the much. Let me see whether my Power BI has opened. Again, I beg you, go and follow that 30 days thing. Oh, they are then there they will teach you how to scrape data from the internet. This data analysis person no dey learn am for just one place. So all files. Okay, so I'll transform so that we can see it. All right. So they say ranking date, but it's in text. So I guess we change it to date.
Yeah.
Replace current.
None
It's
of
showing
them.
error. So I need to change it. Hmm. This is date, but it is not showing as date. How do we now change it to date? Still error.
So, so nobody what time?
Okay, let's see whether we can change it to date here.
Okay, alright, I'll call you around 9.
It's not
Oh,
going.
alright.
Date time. Still not going. So now this is where who taught us Power BI? Hey, where is Mr. Sam? Very good of him. It's very now him go pick all this kind data set give person. So while we are looking at it, please, if you figure out how to do this one, just let me know. This is supposed to be dates. However, something is wrong with it. They said ranking date. Ranking date, but there's no year. That's the issue it has. Load more. Let me see more. Uh, okay. I'm thinking that the zeros are for maybe like year 2000.
Yes, I think so too.
Mm. When I check this one now, seeing 01, 02. So, hmm, we need to figure out a way to change this to show date because we definitely use it. Then rank. Let me see the highest number from 1 to 99. Okay. Mm. Rank should be text, name. Um, I'm trying to see if there's any one that is empty. Title. Aha. Now this is an issue.
The
This
country, we need to
yes.
replace it with the original name.
I know how to do it in Excel. I don't know how to do it here. Let me see what I can. In Excel, I know how to do it, but I do not. If this thing worry me pass, I go carry and go Excel go do.
See, if you click on the this thing on the column,
Here now.
the whole column, yes, there is then on the I think under transform. If it's not under transform, there's a place that there is replace values or something like that.
Yeah, I know you can replace, but if you want to do that here, you will replace.
It's time, oh, it's time.
There's a way to do it in Excel.
Replacing all
Uh,
of them at the same time.
yes, yes. Let me see if I can open it in Excel.
Okay.
Excel has a function like that. I only discovered it. Only discovered it. Let me see new blank. Then data. Get data from file test CSV. Mm, Probably that thing is still in Power BI, but I don't know where it is in Power BI. Mhm. Let's load. Okay. Now this entire column will change it to mm, is it this one? No, that's not it. I'm looking. I saw it just now. Just now. Okay, yeah. I think it's here. Change it to geography. Select a smaller range. You can't convert this many cells at once. How many cells do you? How many? Really? Let me see whether it will convert. Are you seeing what's happening? Let me expand for you. Can you see it?
I can see it. Okay, just come up. It just came up
Can
now.
you see that it's changing?
What did
Now,
you do?
see what I did was I selected. I'm going to select another set again. Obviously, Excel cannot do the entire thing at once, so I'm going to select. I'm just going to select. When I select here, you see this place where there's geography under data. I'll click on it. It will
Geography.
convert
Okay.
it using yes. Now, when I'm
Wow.
done, see, oh, there's something else I will have to do. If I carry this data like this now to Power BI, this entire column will show error because it is in geography. So when I've converted it, just stay with me. When I've converted it, I will change it back to text so that all the whatever thing will be text. So this is what I'm saying. I'm sure there is some a way to do it in Power BI, but I don't know how to do it in Power BI. I know how to do it in Excel. The day I found this thing, I was so upset because our own Excel project, this thing was there.
Change
You
it
could
one
see
by
it
one.
in the what's it called? Something Nobel Prize. Thing pain me. Nobel Prize, so we begin change code
Is
by
there no
code.
way to highlight all the column once,
I
then
did,
change the
but
geography?
that was what I did. I did now. You didn't see the error Excel showed me. It said that Excel cannot convert all of them at once.
Okay.
But I'm sure if it's in Power BI, it can do everything at once because Power BI is supposed to be like an advanced Excel. I know my neck don't dey pain me. Oh. When this one finishes, I will see if I can change this one to date. Oh, I think I have an idea for this date. You know that the date format that the computer uses has backward slash, Abi. Is that not what we call it? So maybe I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe this what do we call this dash now sign is why it is not changing. Maybe if we replace, you know, you spoke about replace function.
Yes.
Maybe if we replace all of this dash with the backward slash, it might just work. Let's finish this one first. I'm sorry, my system is hanging. I don't know why it's taking. Okay, I think I selected a lot of the data. That's why.
What's happening now?
Hello, Chisom. Hello.
Hello?
Network took me out. I didn't even know.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, did you hear the last thing I said? I was saying something about the cleaning. I said,
Sorry.
okay, I was saying something. I said, what I'm doing is cleaning this data today. Say before night, so that people can get ready for work tomorrow. I will send the cleaned data to our group so that whoever has time tomorrow and wants to start on theirs can just start immediately, seeing as the work has been the cleaning has been done. Is that
Oh,
okay?
okay. All right.
All right, that's okay. Thank you.
Because if the data is clean, I think half of the work is done.
Drone, yeah.
Gina, what's up?
I wish. Hello, Mohammed.
Yeah, sorry, I had an emergency call, Jerry. You need to attend to something.
No, that thing we saw during um Nobel Prize has
Yeah.
appeared again.
Um,
So
is it the country code or what?
yes, yes. But however, I know how to turn it into countries in Excel. So that's what I did. I don't know how to turn it in Power BI.
Yeah, I think this guy did it in Excel for us to see that. Mr. Sab.
Mr. Sam.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Sam. He did. I was not in the class when he did this one. Oh.
Yeah, he showed us how to do it.
No, what happened that day was I remember that class. I told him that the country was not showing that maybe we needed to do this. We now tried it, it did not work. This
Yeah.
one I let it be a trial and error, and I think PUN that day too. I don't even know what happened. We were left
So
behind
now,
in one of the classes. We were talking about things
so
we
now we
come
are finding
across,
how to
yeah.
solve it.
So
So
I
we
know
are finding how
PUN's group now will enjoy this thing too. So I think this is the last batch I'm doing. I've already converted the others. Now when you convert, you can't use it like this. So I will now select it and change it to text. Yes,
okay.
okay. He said how to work with geography. You just converted to the geography data type. Would you like a short? I don't want. Then this one, what is this one? They said there's no result found for
SCG.
SCG.
Is there any country like
So
SCG?
I don't know.
Let me, let me check.
I think it's supposed to be SVGO.
Okay.
Because they're asking me, do you mean
There's actually a country that has the SCM forever.
Yeah, so Serbia and Montenegro.
Yes, it was a former union or something, but they have
this
split into two countries.
Serbia, Croatian,
Yes.
Yes.
Serbia and Montenegro? So I guess they are no longer using it again. They are no longer using it. I'm just typing it by myself.
Manually, right?
Yes, it's only this one. I hope this is the only one, Sha. Okay, so is Theodore here?
I thought she asked you to join her. Yeah.
I can't. Oh, I've, I didn't see it. I've seen it now.
I miss her tire.
Hello, welcome, Doc. Not be small things
Thank
now.
you. Thank
Doc,
you.
Doc, don't abandon us for this country now.
My dear,
Honestly.
you don't understand.
Doc, who you leave this country for?
Muna they come, I they wait
Come
for
and carry
una
your
beg.
country. Who you leave out for?
I they wait for now, I beg.
Okay, so now that we are done, I will. What's that? Okay, see what I want to do before I do it, so that so now that I've changed all of them, you notice there's a symbol close to it that shows geography.
Yeah.
Now for Excel,
Yeah.
if you want to use country, like you want to use map, you have to change that to country like I've done. You have to change to geography. That way I can visualize this entire row as a map. But since I'm not going to be using it in Excel, but in Power BI, if I carry this data like this now to Power BI, this particular column will show error. So what you do is you select, I'm just going to remove this country part because it's not part. Right click, you will see data type. I will say convert to text. It has converted to text for me. It's now in text form. So now I can use it. Are you seeing it? Then this
Yeah.
one, I was saying something that for this one, what if we replace where is
Gina,
that
please, can
replace?
you go back to how you converted it to a text form?
Okay, I'm going to write. I'm just going back. Okay, this was where I was. So I selected the entire column, use my control to remove country because country is not a geography. Then I right click on any of these boxes. It will bring out this box to your right. Scroll to where you have data type and simply convert to text. That's all. It takes out all the countries. Now, if I
Okay,
want to
Sorry.
thank
visualize
you.
if I want to visualize this in Excel, it will not visualize as map, except you turn it back to geography. But for things like Power BI and all the rest, I already have those things locked in. You don't need it. So this one is the next one I'm thinking of. Um, eh, where is that replace thing in Excel self?
You can't see your
Replace,
screen,
replace,
though.
replace.
Check,
Find
find
and
and replay.
replace. Find and replace. Control
Have
F.
you okay? Find and replace and
Control F.
replace. So I want to replace this. We just want to try it. I don't know whether it will work with this. Now the idea is that this
I can't see your
date,
screen.
this is supposed to be date. Hold on, let me stop sharing and start sharing again. Okay, present, share screen, entire screen. So let me know when you can see my screen.
Okay.
I can
Can
Yeah,
you
see.
see it
I
now?
can see it now. Yeah.
Okay, right. So the truth is this particular one now we're trying we try to change it to date, but it did not work. See, for the Power BI, it was showing us error. Excel self is not even showing anything. It's not even showing any error or anything. But Power BI was basically showing us error. So I want to see if let me open it at Power BI. Power BI has that replace and whatever. Replace values. No, cancel. I want to do for all. Replace values. This with. So this is what they used to put for date. Let's see
Yeah.
now. Okay, it has changed with them. So I want to see if we can now change it to date if it will work because it's supposed to be date. It's still showing error.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out a way to change this to date. How to change this to date? I don't know yet. Rank, name, title, rating, games, display. Okay, so I'm just going to save this now. I'm going to save it as test file and save it under Save. Now that I've saved it, I'll close it from here. I don't think I need one. Hey, cancel. So I'm going to take this one out. Delete. Mhm. Then I am going to bring in new and bring that one. Bring in this chat file we did. I will clean that for. Google Assistant say your birthday is around the corner. What should I do? Okay, so I want why is it showing me this two? I don't even know. Let me see. Okay, this is the one I want. If you notice now, the countries have all changed to full ones, so well good. Alright. This title G and WG. Let's see this and GWG MG. We need to find out what this means. Excuse me, there's no dictionary. Hold up. Hmm. For what does G mean in titles for chess? Oh, I think G is it not grandmaster or something? Is there anybody that plays chess here?
It should be Grandmaster.
So we need to find out what these are and do a replace.
Okay, that's abbreviations, right?
F, yes, these abbreviations. Can you please check them? Write them out and check so that we'll do the replace immediately. There's G, there's F, there's M, and there's WG. Any other person can find it, please. If you find it first, just let me know. Let me start changing it. Like I said, when I'm done, I will what's the word? I will send this file to the group and then can continue from there. Hey, I'm on Twitter. Wow, 5 bookmarks. That's amazing. People are bookmarking my stuff on Twitter. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. It's crazy. So let me go. By the time I am done, Twitter, I wouldn't know what hits them.
Why is this thing? Why is this thing?
Has anyone found any?
Still checking.
What I'm seeing here, I'm seeing NBRQK, which is just Knights, Bishop, Queen, and still checking for G.
Those are the chess pieces.
Hmm.
I have seen FM. I have seen CM. I have seen WGM.
CA.
I have seen WCM. What were the values I gave you, Mohammed? I gave you G.
F
I gave you F.
H think there is H,
Was there
right?
an H? No, no. I have to check it again. There's FG, there's M, and there's WG. WG is Woman Grandmaster. Then there's no ordinary W. G is Grandmaster. Um, F. There's no ordinary F.
It's not, and even the G self, I can't find the G. I see something
I
like
didn't see the G.
I think I've seen G under I searched for what title does G stand for in chess. It now brought chess titles, chess terms. Okay, let me see the abbreviation. Or check for chess title abbreviations. The only one I knew before was GM.
I've seen FM. Is there FM there?
I think we are
There's
looking
no
for F now,
FM.
right?
Yes.
The- Are you sure it's not FM? Are you sure it's just F?
Yes. That's
Is
the
it F
thing
or
I'm
FM?
even thinking about. I think they are giving us FM is FIDE master, be something
Freedom
like that,
Master.
right?
Yes.
Now CM.
Then
Candidate
GM
list. Is there
is
CM?
grandmaster.
Grandma.
Grandmaster.
It should be FM because GM, FM, CM, and
And please,
WCM.
I'm just seeing something. I'm seeing that all these things are under FIDE titles. The
Yes,
Grandmaster,
the
the
other FIDE
International Master,
titles.
Candidate Master.
FIDE is the chess governing body.
Mm.
I've always known of grandmaster because I dabbled into chess a little some time ago. But they said more broadly, the term master can refer to any highly skilled chess player. So they can have, I think M can mean master. GM, there's no GM,
Grandmaster.
so there's just G.
Like, can you add Chinwe back? Network push out.
Oh, okay. Okay. I've not seen Chinwe, I'm seeing a Daniel. I've added him. Welcome, Mr. Daniel. And Jane is here now. Added Jane. Tell Chinwe to join.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Because I believe that it will be I think it will be very important to us in our analyzing or whatnot this
Yeah,
abbreviation, because you may want to find out how many grandmasters we have, how many
we
you know, and countries is very important because I can already see some, and then rating. I think I have to even rename them so that they would be capitals. Why can't the What do we do? Do we use the one we think it is?
We'll go with that FM.
Okay, hold on. Then for G, we just use G as GM.
Grandmaster. Huh?
Yeah, grandma.
Grandmaster.
Okay. I'm just editing the titles. They are all in capital letters. It doesn't.
Doctor, I've missed you.
Okay, that was also back to title. Replace values. So replacing G with
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster. Okay.
Replace G with Gina.
Ewe. They will
That's our
replace
grand mistress.
Ewe. We'll replace F with FIDE Master. I think I saw FIDE Master there. Please confirm if I'm correct. Let me check. Yes, there is. There's FIDE Master. So, however, I don't know if this is a female something. So I know I saw FIDE Master. So I'm just gonna replace F. If we find out something else, we can always come back and replace. WG. I saw WG that time. None of that one. And the master. M is just master. I know M. They said you call anybody that is good as M. Okay. I'm at chess.com now. I'm trying to see them from chess.com. The internet itself is a crazy place. What am I looking for now? M. And then WG. WG. Okay, WG is Woman Grandmaster. I found WG. WG. Woman. Are we still here? Can you still hear me?
Yes. Is there any other one?
Yes, there's one final one. There's I thought I replaced WG. I did not accept.
Is there any other one?
WG is Woman Grandmaster.
Mhm.
Then M. I saw one for M
Master.
as Master, but they said
Master.
it is for any woman would master, but I don't know whether it is actually a title. What title does M represent in chess? Okay, they said it represents master. It represents
Okay.
master.
Which other one? I'm seeing some others here. Which other one?
That's the only four they gave us. So
Okay. Okay. M is woman grandmaster. GM
yes.
grandmaster. Okay.
So I think I've done all of them now. There's no abbreviation there again. So that one is done. Country has been cleaned. Rating. Rating. Should we leave rate? Okay, I think we can leave rating as numbers. I don't know.
Rating is okay as numbers.
Games is as number here. Death year. Bet years number. Should we leave bet? Okay, bet year can be number now here. Although we are not bet year, should it be number?
Mm-mm. This is not better as okay. 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 Yeah. Because there's no month or otherwise you'd have used that
Yeah.
date.
So we can just put it as general. Data type. As text. Okay. Alright. The ranking date is now my issue. We're just going to leave it like that. So now let's see.
Try
No
replacing the
empty, no
dash
empty, no
with
empty,
slash.
no empty, no empty.
Did you try changing it to date?
I tried though. It still did not change. Yes, I did. It showed error. So I tried replacing the dash. See? I tried replacing the dash with it still showed error. I've tried it.
Okay.
Is Chinwe back? Let me confirm. Someone should help me check if she's back.
Gina,
Oh, sorry about that, Jane. Yeah, man.
the ABC, the data type there for that date. Did you check the data type?
This was how it came. It came as ABC. It came as ABC.
Have you changed? Have you tried changing to like figures before the
Like whole numbers.
whole
See,
numbers?
it is showing as error.
Okay.
Decimal. Still showing as error. Let me see. Still showing as error.
Yeah.
Let's replace with this first, and then try changing to numbers and see whether it would make any effect.
Uh-huh.
Still showing error.
Still showing error.
What if you
Yeah.
do that delimiter thing?
That means you want to split it. That delimiter is going to
Today's network is very bad.
So
Just kicking everyone out one by one.
please, people help me with the data set because all these while I've not even been following. And this by the time I
Tablet.
even wake up, people must have done a lot. I just managed to join today.
Are you in our group? It's in the group.
Yes,
You can,
yes. Okay.
if you can scroll,
Scroll up.
Oh,
yes, you will
you
see
see
all of
here.
them. Yeah.
Okay. So which one is this particular one? I'm trying to
This
access
one is chess, is Power BI. Chess game.
chess
Power
view.
BI.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened was that, doctor, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
Network
you.
network has thrown him out.
Oh, so but the project is it on both SQL, Power BI,
Yes, everything.
everything?
Excel, yes, Excel, SQL, Power BI, Tableau. But the Tableau, we had to suspend it because Mr. David is having a section. And you know that woman, she didn't really do much with us.
Mm-hmm.
So we suspended it when we finished with Mr. David. He's really doing a good job. At least the next class is on Friday by 8.
Friday.
Yes, by 8 p.m.
Okay, but which ones have you put on in this
Um,
class now for the project?
Regina has done happiness for Tableau. That's the only thing we have done.
Happiness, was it not something we did as assignment sometime? Was it that one?
No, 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 no. It's not that one. It's not that
Yeah.
one.
Can you like repost it so I can, because I can't
Okay.
really.
Maybe you WhatsApp Mohammed to
Okay.
send the recording because they recorded
Okay.
it. They can send it
Okay.
to you. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
only thing we've done.
Okay. And then the okay, maybe I'll private chat Mohammed even for the data
Yes,
set
yes,
and all
yes.
that
He will
thing.
send it to you.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, which country are you?
I think Canada or my sister.
Wow. Okay.
We're
I'm
still
in
trying to
UK.
settle in. We're still trying to settle in. No accommodation yet. We're still in an Airbnb.
Okay, you just came
Yes. Last
for work or
no PR.
PR. Wow, that's good. All right.
Came
I'm in the
on
UK, Sha.
Friday.
All
Friday
right.
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Still floating and believing
It's not easy, Sha, in
at
a new
all.
place. But me, I'm in the UK.
Oh,
Eh,
that's good.
Yeah.
Aha, Mohammed, I beg go.
I'll charge you in pounds, doctor.
Mohammed, I beg go. I never reach, I beg.
No,
So,
charger in dollar. It's dollar they use there, not pounds.
I,
I never
I
reach
know,
you.
but na pounds me I want.
Ah,
Na Jane go give you pounds now. Na Jane go
me
give
now
you.
Regina, welcome.
waiting
Yeah,
die now. I
welcome.
don't want dollar or pounds. Just give me cash. Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you. Waiting die now. That's what I want. Okay, so let me present again so we can try wrapping this. Oh, So this is where we are at. Nothing. So I guess there's nothing else to clean here for now, except any other person has something we don't know about. So what I would do is I will close and load, then save, and I will forward this file to us in the group. At least those that attended this our meeting would know what to do with the data when they get it. Meanwhile,
Yes.
for those that came in late, I sent in something on the group. In case you are wondering, is what I asked ChatGPT. So you can copy that and paste it on your browser, like I did, and send it to it. It will send you KPIs that you can use, and this is what helped us when we were working on our Tableau. It will tell you the visual to use and basically why you're using it and what you are doing it for. So that's it. It gives you 10. If you want more, you can always ask for more. But I think 10 is enough to analyze this and data. Then that's one. Then two, I posted my Tableau public profile link there. Please go through it and see what I've done. I've only done three of the Tableau. The fourth one, I don't even know what to do on it. I've only done three. So please go through it and suggest what I can do. For example, I know that my water happiness is strongly lacking, but whether I may not get inspiration or anything, I may not be
I
happy
think
enough.
I think what's left in that word happiness is the region part.
Yeah,
But that
country
region
by
part, I
region.
don't. When Mr. David teaches, I would ask that question because we
Yeah,
don't have.
even me. Yeah, it's
But
true.
let's
Aside
not
that,
wait for him because one thing
I
I
yeah.
know
tried
is
it.
since he added new people to us, he might not have the time to actually focus on us and our data set like if it was just we that he was doing it for. So please still ask AI that question and try use that my link and go to my Tableau public and see what I have done. It will give you idea. That's one. Then two, if you know you've done anything, also send it on the group so that even myself I can check yours and maybe have one or two ideas from there. Then that's it. So for Tableau, basically I'm owing just one. I've done three so far. Then for Power BI, probably tomorrow or next we'll start. So this is it. At least try working on this one, try visualizing this particular one and send it. Then if you have any issue, do not hesitate to ask in the group. Let's start sharing as much as we can. Doc, please, there's that 30 days thing I sent. Since you
Hmm?
are out there now, I need you to go through that 30 days thing and follow it up.
Sorry, what? What
So
did you send?
there was a link I sent on a 30 days analysis challenge. I think I'm in
You
day
sent
8,
it
Abi.
where? Where is it? WhatsApp?
Yes, on our WhatsApp group. I think I'm in day 8 or
Okay.
9 now.
I'll check.
And that thing has basically revolutionized what I do. In fact, in that particular thing I'm doing, I've not even started using Power BI on it, but the Excel lessons I've gotten from it has strengthened my Excel game. And then some other things that I didn't know you could do that were just touched there. So, and
Is
even
it possible
how,
for you to just repost, please?
okay,
Please.
okay, I'll try and
Thank you.
then because so
'Cause I've
what I'm
lost so
expecting you
much,
to do is
so
one,
many chats that I don't even know where to start.
I will send this file now.
Okay.
So when if you have time tomorrow, try and visualize. Ask the same question, try and visualize with it. Two, don't wait for Mr. David before you start touching your Tableau. Do what you
Exactly.
can. Upload it. Send your
Link.
what's it called to us. Let us check it and tell you what you can do better. I also need people to check and let me know what I can do better on my own. That's two. Then three, um, what was the third one I said? If you cannot do that 30 days thing now, just chill. There's no rush because
You
the
don't rush.
competition, like I said, expired some years ago, but it is very, very important and very, very, very amazing. Then I also talked about when we are done with all these project things that we should have a community. This time, it is people that are following that will create it for. It will not be a general thing again. So that we know those that are really serious in moving forward with this thing. So what will revolutionize is everyone should have a LinkedIn profile. If you don't have, try and create one now. When we are doing that, I will take you through. I have a mentor currently that's mentoring me, person of David Abu. He's one of the top key players he works in Microsoft. So this our Power BI, Fabric and whatnot, them the designer. So it was just a miracle that he picked me when not anybody not even know or what's not. So just picked me and said he was going to mentor me.
Now
So the
God know
insights
you, I beg. Mhm.
hmm?
Now God know you. You don't need anybody to know you. It's God.
Honestly. So whatever insights I get from him, I
Mm.
will I will share with the rest of us. That way we keep building. Like one thing he said is that I should capture my progress and growth. Like all those things we've done that we thought we were creating that portfolio for. I just realized, like I was telling Mohammed and those that joined early, that we've not really created any portfolio. I don't think any of us really have a portfolio. We don't. So also how to use GitHub to create portfolio. All those are
Sorry,
things that
I thought we were supposed to have classes on that portfolio.
They send
I just
record.
we're supposed to now,
They
but
sent
right now we are doing projects and nobody has said anything about it.
yeah, they sent a recording for the class. That was what they did.
Okay.
Okay. But okay, another thing I would do is I will send my GitHub one of the data set I just worked with that I uploaded. I will send that same profile link there. So when you go, you will have an idea of what I'm talking about. Assuming you are someone that wants to employ me now, and I send you that link, you would see exactly what I'm talking about. That we should all have for every of our projects that we've done. So having said that, it is 9:01 people. Tomorrow is work. So we can call it a day now. I'm going to immediately send this file as promised. Thank God it's not Tableau Public where you cannot send anything. You can send something here. So I'm going to let me just even save it immediately. So save as um I'm going to call it chess. Save. The truth is if this period is exam period is it's amazing. Oh, exam period is not easy, Jerry. So stressful. I'm so stressed out right now. Like, can't even explain. I'm so stressed out. Um, where's our group? Okay, this is also share file document. So yeah, whatever if you have any issue, you are doing anything, just drop it there. We'll share insights. Let's not even be waiting again because experience that we got from our what's it called Excel that we did, we were plenty, but at the end of the day, very few of us were following up and doing. I understand that so many people were busy and whatnot, but at the same time, let's do what we can. Ask for help when you can. It's a very great thing that we have a community like this. I would also I'll drop my Twitter link too and my LinkedIn page. So follow me, I'll follow you there so that we have each other there. Whatever we are doing, we'll be um seeing it. Okay.
Yep.
I will. I think I'm dropping it now. If you see the file, let me know. I would drop my
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, so I'm going to, the next thing I want to drop now is the link to copy link, copy link address. If this is the first one, this one that you're going to be seeing is the first one I've done here. But I just want you to have an idea of exactly how it is. It's a lot of things that we've done. Also, if you have your Twitter link, drop it there. Let's follow. If you have your LinkedIn, drop. Let's follow. Let's start building a community so that if you even post, even if it's cough, you post and you post call, and you put data there, we all will retweet for you and say well done and whatnot and give insights, whatever thing that we can do. Because that's one thing I've noticed ever since this mentorship came and I'm trying to find my way on Twitter. I've noticed that wow, there's like an almost cult like community of data analysts on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah, I've been following some guys on Twitter that are crazy
Like
about the analysis
almost
and the rest.
almost cult like. I'm telling you. Do you know that the data set I posted today, I've had two virtual meeting with my mentor, right? But he has never said, okay, open your system. Let me see if you can even press the on button on your system to put it on. But the one I posted today, nobody tell me said, at least the last I checked, I've not seen, maybe somebody now must have said well done. No. They are praising the man. They praise am like as far as they are concerned on Twitter. Na him don teach me everything,
Nine.
like show me because he has attained like a godlike status there. And me, I don't really care. Doesn't I'm fine. It's okay. He too is happy that at least the person that he spoke up for that he want to mentor is someone that is still pushing forward. So we move. It's a win-win situation. But like I said, drop your link, drop your account. Let's start following each other like as much as we can. We don't know who door go open for first, so that when you are there, you can say, "Oh, I remember this person," and what's not. So that's it. So yeah, when you see the, has anyone opened the Okay, I think since we are still here, in 2 minutes I can shut this off. But for now, since we are still here, let me share my screen once again and just take you through it. When eventually you view, you can even download the data set or what's not from there. Okay, see. I've closed my, okay, my Excel is still open. All right. Can you see this?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Now, this is what I did on Excel, right? I was telling Mohammed before the first time. So it's telco systems. Now, what these telco systems do from what I saw from the data, internet services, TV, like we have Go TV and what's the other one set from South Africa? Multi-choice and all the rest. So now what churn means, I had to learn it with this. Churn simply means customers that are leaving your business at a particular time. They call it churn, CHURN. So this was a task that was actually given to us by SIQ in a particular group where we are, more like SIQ. Now he gave us this. We had to he didn't tell us what to do basically. He just give us a task set and say go and analyze and bring back. Now when I did all this, because that's another thing I've learned, that even your what do you call this, chart title, you can use it to analyze your data immediately on your data set. You don't have to wait. Assuming you are not there and somebody opens it, the person looks at this and say, oh, Okay, fiber optic. This is fiber optic. It has this one is more expensive than this one. The person keeps saying it. Basically, gbogbo yen, gbogbo yen. Now from this, I knew before as until I now learned that that's not even anything at all. So I came here and this is my documentation. First of all, I put the first day, at least try and watch the first day of that 30 days. That was where I learned how to do this. This is introduction about what I want to do. Okay. Then this is my project. This was the problem I set out to solve. To predict behavior to retain customers by analyzing all relevant customer data with the aim of advising the stakeholders on focused customer retention programs that can be developed. Big grammar, whatever, sha. Then this was where I got my data from. So because it is right now, I don't have a job as a data analyst. I'm trying to build a portfolio. So companies know that, oh, you've not worked, but what have you done? We want to see what you've done. That's where this comes in. They see where I got my data from. Now my transformation using Power Query, and then I visualize Microsoft Excel. So if it was Tableau, I would specify Tableau or whatever. Now findings and recommendation. I said this following are my findings. I found out. Let me go back and show you where I picked my findings from, because there were so many visualization here. So I just looked for the stringent ones. For example, here you could see I said mail check is the least preferred option for payments, which means people don't like using mailed check. They prefer using credit card. They prefer using, in fact, electronic check is their favorite option, followed by bank transfer. Example, Gina, I like bank transfer, and then credit card. Then I also discovered that the this color, yes, says yes and the blue says no. So I noticed that the people that are leaving most from this company are people that are subscribing monthly basis. These ones are people that are subscribing 1 year, and these are people that are subscribing 2 years. You know what this means? It means that by the time you, no matter how bad a company or a service is, because you've subscribed for 1 year, by the
You have
time
to
that one
stay
year
there.
elapses,
Yeah.
you have to stay there. You might have even
Yeah.
grown accustomed to the company
Mm-hmm.
that you may not want to leave. And for 2 years, you can see it's even less.
Yeah.
So I put this one there. It was part of my findings too. I picked this too. I
Mm-hmm.
kept going. I noticed all of this. So then I noticed that 20% of their revenue was from senior citizens. That's aged people. So I added that icon and I took note of it. Because if I was going to advise them, which I eventually did there, you would find that you will see it. I'll go back to it. If you have 20% of your revenue from old people, it means you should also provide services to them that will benefit them. If it is shows, because this will obviously, apart from internet, they have streaming movies and all the rest. Show programs that these people will enjoy, not just programs for Gen Z or teenagers. I also noticed that a lot of the times, they have this gray shows that there's no this one rather shows there's no internet service. So no internet service, no internet service, no internet service. So many no internet service, which means there's an enormous amount of untapped customers. They've neither lost this customer, neither have they gotten them. The reason is because these people don't have internet service or phone services. I took note of it. Then I came here. Now, this other line in the middle is a trend line. You will notice this one is coming down and this one is
Mm-hmm.
going up. Customers with shortest tenure has a higher churn rate, which takes us back to the first place again. Customers that have stayed longer don't leave as much as those that have stayed for only 1 month, because it's just 1 month, they don't really know you. Any small thing your customer service agent do, they don't vex, carry their load, they don't move. I want to hide this one. Hide. So let me come back here now. So I came back here, I put all these things here. I said a great percentage of their customer bank is untapped due to the unavailability of internet and phone service in their locations. Based off this, my recommendations are, now I wanted to give recommendation, but I did not know exactly how to give it. I know what I want to say, but how to put it into words. I am the one that wrote all this from my head, ba. So what I did was I copied this now. I'm just telling you exactly what I did. I came to AI. Let me find that discussion with it. Okay, I said, while analyzing the blah, 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 I found out the following. I put what I found. I said, now, what recommendations can I offer based off this point? See what AI did for me. Started taking my points one after the other. Mailed check. It gave me recommendation I can give to them. That since this is the least preferred, it may be beneficial to just focus on promoting and even putting incentives on other alternative payment methods such as online, automatic bank transfer, or digital wallet. Then he took the next one where I said month to month contract has the highest churn amount. He said, given that this contract has the highest churn amount, it might be worth investigating the reasons behind this. In other words, like I said, check your customer agents. How are they responding to people? Analyze your contract terms, even your prices. You can make say 1 month is 5,000, but if you do 6 months, 20,000. People want to do 6 months because it is a little. It looks like it is cheaper. Are you seeing it? So before you even know that the service is bad or not, to save money, you've actually subscribed for a longer time. And when you subscribe for a longer time, like Theodore said, you don't want to leave until the time is over. Are you seeing it? Then consider customer satisfaction levels on this contract. Now, let me use Mr. David as example. When we all started this Excel thing, now free, we see him online. We joined the class. But he made it so interesting that we decided to pay for what was that group we were in called? I've forgotten.
Premium,
There was one group they put up,
the premium group.
premium. We decided to pay for good. From premium, his classes were so interesting. Ah, after the prayer, some of us now decided that money no dey, let's scratch body, let's do advanced, and here we are. So from giving something free, if he had not done that well, we would not even be here in the first place. Some of us might not have even decided to take the data analysis track at all. So you see where all these identifying pain points, improve overall customer experience, then the senior citizens I spoke about. Since you have this amount, it is understand their specific needs and preferences. Consider target marketing campaign. Offer tailored services that cater to this. I mean, if there are 5 old people in this place and one person is using the service and they are enjoying it and talking, and maybe let's say for their birthday, for example, what stops you from giving them, even if it's just flowers? Like an old woman is at home and all of a sudden MTN just goes to that woman's house and say, "Ah, mama, we found out today is your birthday, we brought this for you." Believe me, their entire community old people go finish for MTN. They no gree use Glow again. They not care whether MTN or they get network. They go say, "Ah, now MTN I bring flower." You so you see, you take note of them. 20% it can increase tomorrow, you don't even know. Then when it increases, even their children that are not using your services because of what you've done for them can get interested. Then tenure and churn. This one was where I said those that have stayed longer, they don't leave. Importance of building customer loyalty over time. Implement customer retention strategies such as loyalty programs. And while I was discussing it, I made mention of these people that sells sachet water. My mom sells, right? So she buys in bulk from them. There's something they do at the end of every year. December, they used to give gifts to my mom and some people that buy from them in bulk. So my mom is not going to leave that pure water company and go to another one that will not give her gift. Start tasting bad. Mom will complain and complain before she will eventually stop it so that she does not lose her customers. So that's where this one comes in. Then untapped customer potential. That's when I spoke about no internet, no this, blah blah blah. If a significant percentage of the customer bank is untapped, due to all this, they said they should expand your coverage area or explore alternative connectivity solutions. So this is what I've put. Let me go back to there. I did not copy and paste exactly there. I had to edit to suit my particular data. Now I want to ask a simple question. Assuming I applied for a job in your firm and this link is going to be there definitely. Maybe not this one, maybe my general link because I have a general link. This general link, if I go to my profile, it will show all the data I have done. This particular whatever I sent to you in that group, shows only for this one, but you can see there's only one I've done. I told you in the beginning. So assuming I've done a lot, they will all show here. If you were someone that I applied for a job in your company as a data analysis, looking at this, will you not, even if you don't give me the job, will you not consider me at least?
Yes, yes.
You will. You will consider me better than the person that just did a screenshot of their data, of their beautiful
Mhm.
dashboard and uploaded. Why? Because even though I am not here when you came, I have analyzed the data for you on in my absence. Anybody can come here and see it, that I have analyzed it. Even on social media, you can copy that link and paste and tell them that you can just, like now, I think I prefer the video format to the picture because sometimes your dashboard you cannot capture the entire screen. So that's what I'm doing. You put it there, send the link. People will come here and view. Even people that are learning will come here and view and see what you have done. If someone gets better tomorrow, they can always, excuse me, they can always point back to you and say, "Oh, this is where I got it from." So you've seen it now. That's basically it. So maybe at the end of all our project, we'll come back to things like this. Get it?
Okay.
I've done my.
Yeah.
It's
What I
okay.
want to ask you is, those recommendations. Did you just you copied all of them and pasted in Chat GPT?
Yes, I copied mine. I copied the one I did. Where is it?
Mm-hmm. The five
Let me
of
go.
them.
Yes, I copied everything I wrote there. I copied it. But I asked it a question. I came here and copied this from number 1 to 5. And then
Mm-hmm.
that is why if you notice ChatGPT also gave me 5 because I only gave it 5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I said these are my findings and however, what recommendations can I offer based off these points?
Okay.
So it will give you recommendations based on the points you've given to it because ChatGPT is not in my system. It did not analyze data with me.
Yeah.
So I've just given it an overview of what I found. So if you are doing this, you get your own findings. And then you can ask ChatGPT to help you with what kind of recommendation you can give based on that.
Okay.
Okay. So that is where we are now. Okay. So I've sent the file, the cleaned file. So please you can visualize. When you are done, you can send anyone link. You're welcome, Danny. Let's make doctor do give away too.
You where still stand there with one leg? Hmm.
Eh, I beg, a leg is a leg, oh. Doctor,
Ah.
a leg is a leg.
Hey, I'm still new. Don't know my left
Mm,
from my right.
it's a new place now. You get used to it. In 1 year now, you know go even know say you be
Amen.
new. 1 year self too far.
Amen.
And what's not. And then the opportunities are bound. So personally, you
Hmm.
self, I need you to take it very, very serious. The opportunities are bound there.
Yeah, by the grace of God.
Me, I just decided for now that let me get better at what I'm doing. I'm
Yeah.
not even applying again. I've not applied for a long time. Let me get better at what I'm doing so that by the time I'm applying, even if you give me, you do not take me, I know that it's not from lack of trying. It's not that I did not put in my best.
Yeah.
Get it? So,
Yeah.
all right. So, when are we meeting again, Mohammed? Mohammed is not here. We'll ask him in the group. So, good night, everyone.
Okay, please you drop the link to right
Yes, I will.
to this
I will.
class, please.
Mm, let me
Thank you.
see if I can end the broadcast because I was broadcasting. End broadcast.